Ah, there we are. Better not do the old Leslie Nielsen routine and disappear off to the back there. Well, never be the same again, this. That's what Christmas is all about, making a bit of a mess. That's really good, Lucy. You did a good job there. Now, I'm going to move on to my next drink, which I'm going to do all by myself, just to show that I can do it. Okay? So, I'm going to take some fresh ginger, which I just happen to have over here, for the very Christmassy kind of ingredient. I'm going to cut just a sort of 1 centimetre cube. Like so. Okay. Pop that in there. Then I'm going to give this a bit of a muddle, which is just a Ponzi bartender's expression for hitting it with a stick. Alright? Hello! Thanks for where have you been? You're late. Okay. Ah, good for you, good for you. That's actually, you've got the right idea. Why was I here? Should have been over there with you. Right, so crush my ginger. Into that I'm going to throw some whiskey, some blended scotch. A nice healthy 50 mils. So and a bit more. It's just Christmas after all. Ah, fabulous, that was pretty good. I've just got ginger in there, fresh ginger, cinnamon syrup, 10 mLs. That's fine. I do tend to use measures. It's not because I can't pour an accurate measure. It's just because I think if you actually do measure something, particularly if you're at home, I don't know if anybody's been to parties in people's houses where they're just like, oh, I'll make some cocktails, no problem. Oh, we'll put a bit of that in, and a bit of this in, a bit of that, give it a throw around. And 5 minutes later, everybody's half cut because they put half a bottle of scotch into the first round. It's like, I always like my drinks to, they're stealth drinks. They should sort of sneak up on you across the course of the evening, right? So, got a nice healthy double measure in there. And we're going to add in a different type of bitters this time. In this case, we're using whiskey barrel aged bitters. These things really are tasty. Would anybody like to try this? Okay. Back of your hand. There you go. Just like that. Okay. So, it's got kind of a, one's got like a sort of cola cube taste to it. It's in your fridge, it's very big. No, not for you, anybody. Yes, go on. You'll try that. There we go. Stop. Let me touch. There. So. Lovely. Okay, so it's got kind of a, almost like a cola-esque taste to it, I always think. But I'm going to throw in 2 or 3 dashes of that. And then I'm going to go for more chocolate. Will that be popular? So, 50 mils of chocolate. The Funkin liquid chocolate. It's very difficult to read that back there, isn't it? Yes, feel free to come closer to the front. I don't bite, usually. There was that one time in '87, but well, I'm not allowed to talk about that. Otherwise, they'll reopen the case, apparently. But anyway, so we've got our ingredients in there. What I'm going to do now is chill my glass a little bit. So I'm going to pop in some ice into my cocktail glass. Lesser known fact for you, this is in fact a cocktail glass as opposed to a martini glass. Because originally a martini would be one style of drink which didn't have kind of its own glass. So everybody now associates this shape of glass with the cocktail of martini. And in fact we would refer to it as a cocktail glass. So just in case you happen to be on my website, which is intoxicology.co.uk, another quick plug, you will notice that in the descriptions there's lots of videos as well telling you about how to make things. You'll often see this referred to as a cocktail glass. Don't be confused, I'm just referring to the standard sort of martini. Okay? I'm going to make a garnish for this now. So what I'm going to do is simply take another big chunk of fresh ginger. I'll attempt to do over here so you can see what I'm doing. Right, then all I'm going to do is simply cut this very carefully, because this is very wobbly, into very thin slices. This is usually the part where I cut myself, but hoping I'll get away with it today. Did arrive with 10 fingers, so it'd be nice to go over them all. Right, so now that I've got all these, what I'm simply going to do is open them out. It's like a fan shape. Like so. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is grab a couple of these cocktail sticks and stick them through the centre. If I get this right, it's fine in rehearsals. I know you think, are you sure you've rehearsed it? Let's give it a chance. On that side of the glass. Lovely. So, now we've got our garnish ready. Want to do the fun bit again? Lid on. I don't do that as well as you, crazy enough. I don't, so properly going for it. It's fantastic. Right, here we go. Liquid chocolate goodness. Feeling more Christmassy by the moment. I'm just going to fine strain this to take all the ice out. If I've done this right, it should just come up to just about the line where that pattern is. Unfortunately. Like you see, the appreciation, now you've been up here and done it, I can see you know how difficult this is now. And all I'm simply going to do is add that onto the edge, like so. And then we have a liquid chocoholic. So would you like to try that? Anybody else? There we go, lovely. We're all on our feet now. Good, thank you very much. There we go. Any more for any more? Well, exactly. It'd be rude not to, really, to be honest. I see the tactic now. Wait till right at the end, when everybody's tried it, and then you can just pretty much finish it off. Clever. That was me, actually. I'm just going to label it before it rolls up. Okay, now. Marvellous. Marvellous. If I do say so myself.